open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants count $250,000.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low. And set up your teammate.
Pass to Markkanen. Buries it down low.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. The shot, no good. The three from Quickly. The rebound by Markkanen. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. George has got 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Collier. It's Markkanen on the wing. Kessler a screen. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Pass to George. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. It's Pirtle high post. The 3 from Barnes. Kessler with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And that one's good. Markkanen. He's got 7.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Raptors trail by 6. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
George for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Quickly with the ball. And Kessler picks him up defensively. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Utah ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Sinks it from distance. Filipowski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Barnes comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Two on the clock. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 7 points.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position. And most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Bailey's shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. That one falls. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
George outside. Pass to Bailey. Over Barrett. Bailey's shot is off. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's quickly. Left side Barnes. Quickly outside. Toronto passing it around. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Nurkic. A minute 50 left in the first half. The shot off that time. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Timeout.
And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Utah making a switch here. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Markkanen outside. Filipowski sets a screen. From deep range, Lowry Markkanen.
And that's what Markkanen provides, a 7-footer with extended range.
Well, Lowry Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Markkanen from long range. Back to Filipowski. Over quickly. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Markkanen. Offline with a baseline jumper. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Ingram. It'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front. Up 3. And we'll be back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jazz trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Sensabaugh, no good. Now Grady Dick. Pass to Battle. Back to Dick. They set the pick. Misses the layup. Here's Collier. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
For the lead. Bobo with the rebound. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Battle. It's intercepted. Here's Collier. Kessler down low. Here's Collier. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Sensabaugh. Fires in the triple. Sensabaugh's got his first 3 points of the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Shot is good by Manu Kelishvili.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
To the left wing. Ooh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the shot's good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Pass to Sensabaugh. For 3. Another 3 for Utah.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Shed. Oh, Kessler with the block. To the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 points for him. Beyond the arc. And it's Battle with a rebound. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 1. Bobo gets the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. on now in the third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Utah moving the ball around. Nurkic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Utah grabs the miss. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Dick gets the bucket.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Utah leading. There's 39 seconds left in the third. It's Markkanen on the wing. Fade away. No good, off the front rim.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Right wing. Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we've just finished the third. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Collier. Takes it inside. Pass to Filipowski. For three, George sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Barrett. And the foul on Kyle Filipowski. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Utah leading by 4. And here's Bailey for 3. The offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're putting the ball on the floor. A good idea from Bailey.
And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's quickly with a miss. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Outside Ingram. Back to Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's Utah with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Outside Ingram. Bailey pulls it down. Utah leading by 6. Now Markkanen. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Lays it in easily.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
With a teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Barnes. Now Pirtle. Rebounded by Markkanen. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. George fires. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. Raptors trail by 8. Ingram. It's good from beyond the arc.
Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. I mean, a dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
Bailey. Oh, missed on the tray. Barrett outside. Yes, sir, it's good.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Now Markkanen. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Markkanen. looking in good in the paint.
With his 7-foot frame, Markkanen is a clear option late. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Can't get it. So we see Utah get the win here.